The new chapter everyone has been eagerly waiting for is finally out. Now we get to see what the Hawk of Light is up to now that he has Casca in his possession. But what are Griffith's plans with Casca? Every time we get a new chapter, I think to myself, surely we've hit rock bottom at this point. Guts and Casca have both lost almost everything they've held dear, so things can only get better from here, right? So of course in this chapter we see Casca basically being held prisoner like Princess Peach and Griffith smiling smugly as if he's mocking his opponent in a Call of Duty lobby. It appears as if Casca isn't aware that it was Griffith that captured her. She has the dream of her being taken away from the island, and then finds herself waking up in a strange place in a daze. So she plays along to gather information and access the situation. She sees the tree and the band of the falcon where she recalls her time with the band of the hawk, which makes her cry. Recall that the new band of the hawk is Griffith and his top apostle generals. It looks like he's keeping her locked up maybe around an orphanage or school of some kind, which may explain the children. Then she has the vision of her friends and thinks about her next steps before deciding to attempt to break out and run, but gets recaptured. To me, it seems like she's worried about Guts in some way, as I think that Griffith's line about East may be him sensing where Guts' party is heading. However, we will just have to wait and see. I loved how Casca looked at the ball with a nice dress, but then I saw her wear it here. It felt so awful. I don't know if I'm just overthinking, but it is just such a wonder to me how these scenes contrast with each other in my mind now. It appears that Casca is losing her memories of Guts and the Golden Age arc once again, and she will eventually just follow her master, Griffith, here. Also, at this point she might actually be held in the capital city since quite some time, as people seem to be somewhat used to and prepared for her mental episodes. We can conclude this as she tried to escape the city not long after her arrival. I didn't notice it at first, but it appears that the vase scene is a flashback she gets while sitting in her chair after taking a bath. One might also say that the bird dozes peacefully in her cage. I think the only thing Griffith is afraid of right now is her child, and that's the way he wants to keep it in control. I also just released a video on the Moonlight Boy, so check that out if you like. I believe that we might not get to see much of Casca in the next couple chapters, and rather see a focus on Griffith's plans and Guts' crew possibly reuniting with Rickert, Sealat, and the old Kushan magic user, while Casca will probably be kept in her cage, continuing to struggle with her memories. But hey, at least she isn't totally a complete potato. At least her brain is capable of remembering Guts, and she can still think about fighting, and seems to have memories of the old band of the Hawk when looking at the Falcon's army from the balcony above. So there is still some hope left. I am planning to release another video on a possible betrayal of Zod, as he didn't look too pleased with his leader Griffith in Chapter 372. So leave a like and follow my channel to not miss out on any updates if you like. Overall, this was an amazing chapter, and I cannot wait for the next one.